Students, in today's session, we are going to study the chapter The Age of the Guptas. Now, let us see the topics according to the reduced syllabus. We have to study the two sources. First is the literary source, that is the accounts of Fahian, and second is the archaeological source, that is Allahabad pillar inscription. Besides that, we also have to study the contribution in the field of education, Nalanda University, science, Aryabhat, and culture, works of Kalidas and Devgarh Temple. The empire rose in Magad around 4th century AD and covered a large part of northern India. The Gupta dynasty ruled for more than 200 years from 320 AD to 540 AD. Various sources, both literary and archaeological, help us to know about the Gupta dynasty. Children, now let us study the literary source, that is the accounts of Fahian. Who was Fahian? Fahian was a Buddhist traveler who visited India during the reign of Chandragupta Vikramaditya. He came to India in 405 AD. He wanted to visit the holy places associated with the life of Buddha and to collect the sacred Buddhist literature. He wrote a good deal about the Gupta kings in his book, which is named as Pho Quo Ki, that is the Travels of Fahian. He has also described about the political, social, economic and religious condition of India during the Gupta period. According to Fahian, Magad was a prosperous kingdom with large towns and wealthy population. Patliputra city had many charitable institutions including hospitals. People were law-abiding, that is, they obeyed the laws, they were honest and led a simple life. He also mentioned that the two popular religions were Vaishnavism and Shaivism in the society, along with Buddhism and Jainism. Mostly, crime was punished by fines. Death sentence was completely unknown to the people. The coins, sculptures and paintings depicted the Hindu gods and goddesses. Roads were kept safe for the travelers. Now let us study the archaeological source, that is Allahabad pillar inscription. It is the most important source of information regarding Samudragupta. It is written on the Ashokan pillar in Allahabad fort. Allahabad pillar inscription is also known as Prayag Prashasti. It was composed by Harisena, the court poet of Samudragupta. Some parts of Prayag Prashasti were composed in verses and others in prose. The writings on the stone pillar gives a detailed account of the political career of Samudragupta and the kingdoms conquered by him. It is written in Sanskrit. Now let us see the important rulers of Gupta dynasty. The first ruler of the Gupta dynasty was Sri Gupta. Then the next important ruler was Chandragupta first, then Samudragupta, then Chandragupta second or Chandragupta Vikramaditya, then Kumar Gupta and then Skand Gupta. So these are the important rulers of the Gupta dynasty. The Gupta age was a very important period of Indian history, it is often described as golden age of Indian culture. It was characterized by peace and prosperity and was marked by tremendous progress in different fields like education, literature, art, architecture, and science.